Roxxy Haze.
I hate people with pretty eyes, and they're always like.
But you have those kind of eyes. They're like more like chocolatey brown. Stop it.
Do I have them?
Stop blink, damn it. I hate how blue-eyed people don't.
Oh,
it's so weird.
Who said they look like huskies?
Oh.
Y'all here looking like huskies. It's gross. What's up, everybody? All my nocturnal ninjas. I made that up now. Because this is season 2 of Bedtime Bitchin with Roxxy Haze, the podcast. Yeah, the unapologetic, unfiltered, uncensored dive into the world of whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And today I'm joined by my homie, comedian. Is it actor, actress? They said they're taking off the gendering of it.
People are stopping, which is kind of funny because whenever we take the gendering off, we just get rid of the female version. Yeah. And we go, yeah, the man one's good. The man is fine. No, actor. It's like, no, call men actresses. Like, I want people to refer to Idris Elba as a very talented male actress.
Such a good actress.
Such a great male actress.
Jasmine Ellis.
Yay!
I am very excited to have you here today. We've known each other for years. Years and years. We do the comedy.
Yes.
Do you like the comedy?
I love the comedy. I really do. I just drove 3 hours to the middle of nowhere to do a show in a bar called Car Bar next to another bar called Pig Iron and had so much fun.
Those be the best shows. Those small like bar lounges. It's 10 people and they come for the comedy and they want to watch.
Yes. No actors in the audience.
Oh my God. That's one of my biggest gripes in LA. Just like not just them in the audience, but watching actors do comedy because they do it like a monologue.
Oh my God, yes.
Have you ever? No. Shut the fuck up.
I love when this is a hater. This is a hater and he's jumping out. Okay.
My hate.
But the people who do a whole lot of impressions. So I'll be like, you were 9 people and none of them told a joke.
Have you ever? Yeah, coming on down. Yeah, we coming on.
Christopher Walken would say would he say it in the form of a joke. Tell a punchline.
Tell it in the form of why. Yeah, so I can't even. That's not Christopher Walken. That was like Bing Crosby.
No, Christopher Walken is like, we're in the studio, and he has his like own dialect. Like nobody has that accent.
Yeah, where's he from?
Walkenville.
Like Walkenville. Him and Johnny Depp. What is that accent?
I've been thinking about that because there's a lot of actors who just have a specific dialect that is not regional. Like even I was thinking about this the other day. Eartha Kitt. Yeah. She's from, I found out she was from North Carolina and I lost it.
And then she moved to like France or something, right?
Yes, but like it was like nobody's particular accent.
So I'm just talking. I'm gonna make up my own. I'm gonna start doing that. I want a new dialect.
Make it up.
Do we sound like, but I don't feel like we sound like we're from Texas.
Well, you sound like you're from Houston and I sound like I'm from Dallas and they're different.
It's very distinct.
I sound like I'm from a cul-de-sac in a 2-story home in Dallas, in a suburb of Dallas.
Are you?
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
What do I sound like?
Like you still sound proper, but there's some H-town to it.
Sometimes I'll be like, y'all, oh, there it goes.
All right, say all right.
All right. All right. All right.
Anything with an L and an R together is going like it's going jumble.
What's another LR word?
Later.
Oh, there it goes. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I learned something today, and today's topic, completely random, but I'm excited, is we're going to talk about potato chips.
Okay.
We're talking about potato chips, and here on Bedtime Bitchin, first, let me give a disclaimer. We're going to go through a list of our 3 favorite and least favorite potato chips. Now, understand, while you're watching and or listening to this, these are our lists. Okay, this is not your list. So don't be coming like, that bitch stupid. How dare she like plain Lay's? Like, people get so mad when you have an opinion on stuff. It's like, how you never ate this? No, this is put your list in the comments.
We got to embrace the fact that whenever someone says something is the best, what they're saying is, that's my favorite.
To me.
My favorite. And when something's the worst, it's their least favorite.
To me. So that's what this is, and understand that's what this is. So thank you once again for listening.
Okay, I have a clarifying question before we get started. Potato chips or all chips?
All chips is fine.
Okay, because a lot of chips are actually corn.
Nerd. What a nerd.
Corn does all the work. Cheetos are corn, Doritos are corn, Fritos are corn.
Munchos are cornmeal. I just found that out.
What is a Muncho?
You never had a Muncho? They're in that red bag. Hey, Munchos are fire. I'm going to bring you. I should have brought them.
Where do you get Munchos?
They have them at Ralph's. They're in a red bag and they're like super flaky, buttery.
Are they the Ralph's brand?
No. They're old. Like, my grandma used to eat them.
Munchos.
Yeah, get you some. I'm gonna bring you like next week.
I ain't never had a Muncho in my life.
Hey Siri. Set a reminder to get Jasmine Ellis a bag of Munchos in 2 weeks.
Okay. I'm excited.
He's taking a very long time. Thank you.
I like how people have been making their series men. Is this British now?
He's Australian. I've been watching Bluey. I love it. All right, so we're going to start with our least favorite. I wrote mine down.
Oh, I did not. It's all off the dome.
I know. Chip off the dome. All right. So if we're starting least favorite, I'm going to go first. And I'm going with number 3 for me is plain Fritos.
That's mine.
Is it?
That is mine.
What a waste.
It's the only chip that isn't good with nothing on it. If a Frito exists to be the bottom bitch to something else.
You have to be under some chili cheese. You have to be under something. But just loose?
A loose Frito?
I have to be high out of my mind. There's nothing else, and I don't have any money for DoorDash to bust open the bag of Fritos. They're always the last picked out the multi-pack.
Nobody wants them.
If you go Fritos first, you've killed.
Yeah.
You've murdered. Nobody's going Frito first.
Nobody's favorite food is a Frito.
Ugh, it stinks. It don't smell like...
Although I do love a Frito pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you guys don't know what Frito pie is. I feel like you got some like West Coast, East Coast. So Frito pie is a beautiful confectionery treat. Truly. 5-star. This is the cordon bleu of Texas. So it's Fritos on the bottom.
It is.
It's Wolf brand chili. Got to come out that can. No beans.
No beans.
No beans, but hit it with some extra chili powder and some cayenne. Okay, let it simmer. Put it on top of your Fritos. Then just all the bagged cheddar, grocery cheese, and then a dollop of sour cream.
And you good. Some people will do onions. Some people will do green onions, you know, it depends on what you want. But that, yeah, I agree.
The best is when you eat it inside a bag of Fritos and you're walking around the fair and you've got...
We're so country. I didn't be tearing that shit up.
Yes.
It's good. I agree. So we're both agreeing on a number
100%.
All right, I'm going to go to my number 2.
Number 2 worst?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2 worst. I think I'm going to switch these. Okay, I am. So my number 2 worst is pickle chips. And here's why.
Interesting.
I love pickles. I will eat a thing of pickles, just like a whole jar of pickles. But I have not had a good pickle chip. And I think it's number 2 on my list more so because I'm disappointed that I haven't had a good one. Now, the cameraman Cam said that Lay's has a really good one.
But what about Miss Vickie's?
I had Miss Vickie got some.
Miss Vickie got
some. I love Miss Vickie.
I love me some Miss Vickie. Miss Vickie, if you're out there, we are fans.
We need a brand new.
Is she actually a person?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up Miss Vickie because Famous Amos was, and they stole that man cookies. So
I just feel like Miss Vickie is like a not racist Paula Deen. Like I feel like I would love her and we'd be best friends.
I'm gonna look up Miss Vickie because if she's a person, what should I Google? Miss Vickie chips person. She is Vickie Kerr.
Oh, she cute.
She Canadian.
Oh.
She on TikTok?
I swear, maybe they have a pickle, or maybe I'm thinking of their jalapeno and I'm calling it pickle.
Oh no, that jalapeno. I will fuck up some
hard.
Look at Miss Vickie. Y'all can't see all the way. She dates black men.
For sure. That wig, that cut.
That is why them chips hit like that. Okay, Vickie.
Miss Vickie's kitchen. Shout out to Miss
Vickie. No, them jalapeno chips. Those are good.
Okay, I don't think I've actually had the pickles. I don't think I've actually had the pickle chip then. My tongue deceived me. Okay, my number 2 worst is gonna be the second least taken one in the mix bag. You know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
Uncrunchy Cheetos. Puffy Cheetos, Cheeto balls. Any non-crunchy Cheeto.
It's just melting on my tongue. Ugh. It's too much cheese powder.
It tastes as artificial as food can taste.
And why does the cheese taste so different from the hard one to the puff?
I think what it is like the puffs are crunchy, so like the frying and the oil creates these little like cheese reception packets that really create a beautiful cheese experience. But on a smooth Cheeto, it's just it's not the right agriculture for the cheese to thrive. Really, it's the wrong environment.
This is the wrong environment. You're not thriving in this environment. Pop.
It's not the right ecosystem for cheddar cheese. I can't believe it's so common. It's so nobody likes a regular Cheeto.
It's nasty. Yeah, that's a solid number 2. I agree wholeheartedly. All right, and my number 1 worst chip is anything Taki. Anything Taki. Takis are the nastiest shit I've ever had, and the children love them. Like, my daughter be tearing up some Takis, and I tried it, and they're all fucking disgusting. Like, first of all, let's go flavor. Flavor's nasty. It's salt. It's all salt, no... I don't even know what the flavor is. Like, and I'll eat some hot chips, like some hot Cheeto fries. I'll be fucking those up. But it's like that flavoring on a hard tortilla, but it's like burnt, crispy ass. It's the nastiest shit. The shape is nasty. It's stupid. I hate them. They got a blue one now. Like, y'all just doing stupid shit.
You know what I admire about you? Is even though you love your fans, you love your audience, you are not afraid to step on them. Because I feel like a musty cosplayer loves a Taki.
Love a Taki?
Like, that's a circular. Like people who like Takis and people who love anime are this.
You tearing them Takis up?
Yes, and you're like, I don't care. I don't care.
I be shitting on the anime characters too. They're nasty.
Respect.
I hate it. It's gross. If you eat it, you're nasty. You know, because I feel like just as a man, you eating a Taki. A grown ass man, you going in there like, give me them Takis.
Is it because the shape is cylindrical?
Yeah.
Like you have a problem with cylindrical things in a man's mouth?
Tear up a popsicle. Tear up a banana. You know, but like, it's a childish chip.
It's a
childish chip. That's what it is. The chip is childish. It's for the youth. It's for the children. You gonna get your foot chopped off. It's too much salt.
So my worst is actually your polar opposite, because I feel like I associate this particular chip with the Model T. You know what I mean?
What?
You know what I mean? It just feels like nobody under the crisp age of 90 likes this kind of chip. Like, it is crisp. You know what I mean? Like, this chip to me, I've never seen a young person enjoy it. I feel like they have this chip and then they have some rum raisin. You know what I mean? I'm talking about salt and vinegar. Yeah. I hate salt and vinegar.
List, but I switched it out for plain Fritos. Yes, salt and vinegar. It sucks.
It sucks. Because there's no balancing in flavor profiles. I'm sorry. I'm really into food, y'all. Like, I'm really into food. Key the comments. Look at her chin. Of course she's into food. No, but I love food. And food to me is all about balance. So you gotta have like salty, sweet. You know, you've ever seen like salt, fat, acid, heat that's showing. Salt and vinegar don't make no sense because it's
salt, acid.
It's acid on acid. It's like pouring acid on your face. It's horrible.
It's so, and I've like, have you ever like sucked one just? I'm like, there's no, and some of them are so salty, so vinegary. There's no chip.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It overpowers the potato flavor. It's not good. There's nothing.
I want some potato.
No. And the only reason I could see, to me, it sounds like two preservatives. So I feel like if you grew up in the Great Depression, you like them because they probably last longer on the shelf. Because the vinegar pickles the chip.
Sturdy ass chips.
Sturdy.
And I'll get us through the wall, boys. Pick up some salt and vinegar.
They seem durable, but not delicious.
If somebody called me durable and not delicious, I'd be so sad.
Durable, not delicious.
That was a solid list of nasty.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to go to our favorite ones.
Ooh.
Our favorite chips. So who started? I went last time. Okay, so you go first. Like your third favorite. This is one you sitting down. You going to pick it off you sit down, you're going to pick it off the shelf. That's two different actions. You're sitting down at home and you're like, I could go for some blank.
Yes.
That's how I look at it.
I will say this is my favorite. This is my third favorite chip because it is so common that I don't really get excited when I see it, but I can always trust that it's going to be there.
Okay, solid.
Sour cream and cheddar. Sour cream and cheddar ruffles.
Hey, oh my God. I be tearing up things. And they don't need nothing else.
No, they're perfect.
The texture. Man, I want some now.
Don't you want some now?
I think they got some.
I feel like the back of my mouth started watering just now.
Because and it's the flavor profile. It's not too much. The cheese isn't too heavy. The sour. Oh, dang, that's a good
That's a good chip.
That's a good chip.
Thank you.
Okay, solid. All right, my third chip. And I actually thought about this because when we were talking about it, you reminded me that Lay's had all those different like temporary limited edition flavors. So my number 3 is the Lay's Sriracha chip.
Oh.
I used to. That chip got me liking Sriracha.
I never tried that one.
Oh, oop, calm down. Because I remembered it.
You sounded like that French chef in The Little Mermaid. Poisson le poisson.
It's just so good. It was really good. It wasn't too spicy. It wasn't too hot, but it was just like a dab. Were you still thinking about the French chef?
Yeah, a little bit. I like his little skinny mustache.
But yeah, they were just really good. I could eat a whole bag. It was.
There's some of the mannequin cook the way he like put them 2 fingers in the crab, like, 'cause you're dead. Like,
he was a psychopath.
He's a little nasty.
Freaky ass. Freaky chef ass. All right, so now we're on our number 2.
I need time out.
is wrong with you? So what's your number 2?
Number 2, this one is very hard to find. I once tipped a Instacart driver $10 for finding these chips. It was a woman, of course. A man would have gave up.
No, they're like, here's a banana.
It is the Thai chili Dorito.
Oh.
No, what I said about flavor profiles?
Yeah, those
sweet,
are good. Yep.
Savory, salty, zingy. It's everything you need. You know, salt, fat, acid, heat, all at once. A full bite of magic. It's the best Dorito available.
And they don't have it everywhere. If you find it, take it.
Yes.
You're not going to see it for 6 more stores.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Especially if you can get a part. In fact, please send me some. Send me some.
We were like, this is all to get sponsors. Lay's, please, Miss Vickie. I'm going to DM Miss Vickie later. Let me write that down. Miss Vickie. Miss Vickie.
We like your haircut and your chips. Hope you're doing well.
XO. Got some girl. I need you to talk to me, Miss Vickie, because them chips be hitting.
Yes. So, but she's not making my list, though.
Ooh.
I don't know how to, it's like, I only have one left, and it's I like that jalapeno chip. It's like my number 4.
Ooh, that's an honorable mention. Well, you know what's crazy? She's my number 2.
Okay.
Because it's Miss Vickie's Kettle Cooked Smokehouse Barbecue.
Ooh.
And that one is number 2 because, like, it goes so well with the sandwich. And I'm a sandwich eating bitch. I love a sandwich. Do
you put the chips in the sandwich?
No. I hate you.
I like how you're not
nasty.
You're never that busy.
No.
You are never so busy that you can't.
No.
Oh, no. I gotta take my chips to go.
I need it together. No, I'm the weirdo that, like, I have to eat my sides before my main meal.
Yeah.
And so I'll eat all my chips, and they're just so good. But sometimes I'll do a little snack. But, like, ever since I started back eating meat, like, sandwiches is what I miss because, like, vegetarian sandwiches are okay.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not the same. If it's, like, a flatbread, cool. But, like, just a sandwich of vegetables never felt good. So now that I'm be stacking that turkey on there like crazy, half the pack. And so now I'm like, with some Miss Vickie's barbecue, it's the crunch. The barbecue's not too overpowering because sometimes people be doing too much.
Yeah, I don't care for the Lay's mesquite. The Lay's barbecue is gross. I just taste it. It's too much. It's too sweet. Yeah, and it's not enough chip on that thin ass chip. I want some chip with my chips. So yeah, I just got some chip with my chips.
Why are my arms so long? I need some chip with my chip, and there's no chip with them Lay's. But I love barbecue, so Miss Vickie is that bitch. Thank you. Smokehouse Barbecue.
All right.
You're number 2. No, you're number 1.
My number 1. Okay. So when you brought this topic to me, the very first chip I thought of was a chip I haven't had in years. Ooh. And I never stopped thinking about this chip. And if you're out there,
chip,
I'm thinking about you. It was the summer of 2015.
Oh my God, it has a backstory.
Lay's had their Chip of the Nation contest. And someone was genius enough to create a chicken and waffle chip.
Oh.
And I chased you down. I saw you in a Walgreens. Our eyes met. And I knew it was love.
She's married, by the way. I've never, and she loves her. I've never heard her talk about him in this manner.
I don't talk about my husband.
You'd be like, oh, he's cool. I love him so much. He's great.
But he's not chicken and waffles chips.
In 2015.
I'm probably off on the year, but I remember the magic of that chip, and it was so good. And it was
crazy.
It was a good contest that year, but I think it lost to like California truffle chip, which was fine. But that was like during the truffle fry season.
Everybody was going crazy for truffle fries, and I'm okay with it. I'm not a fan.
I think it's really funny that vegans eat truffles because they're like, they're a plant, but you have to like do pig labor to get them. Like to me, I feel like it's still cruel.
Pig labor.
Them pigs are working hard to find the truffles.
I didn't know that's really how because they did it on Hey Arnold.
Yeah,
I thought it was a joke.
It's a real thing.
Like, no, that's how they. I'm like, I don't want pig nose mushroom.
It's a special pig that can smell it and find it, and like we can't smell it, and they're inside of like a rock.
What if the pig was lying and he can smell it and he can't? Like, how do you know? He's just like, yeah.
That's a great idea for like the sequel to Babe. It's like Babe Pig who lied on his resume.
He's like, no, there you go.
There you go. Sir, that is moss.
That's so stupid.
But it's a good way to not become bacon.
Down. Hold on. That's a sketch. A pig lying
on its resume. So they're pretending to be a truffle pig so they can not become a bacon pig.
That's so funny. Why is that's so stupid? This is how comedy gets made. Because you're gonna see that shit next week.
I need to do this sketch.
I'm gonna tag you. Idea half by Jasmine Ellis. I'm gonna buy the fucking ears.
This is so silly. So the chicken and waffle chip was really phenomenal. It was sweet. It was savory. How did they make it taste like chicken? I don't know, but I loved it.
It did taste like chicken.
It did. It was so good, and I thought about this for years. I mean, these are like my ultimate number one.
Do they have it on like can you find these chips?
I mean, it's like 8 years old.
Can they preserve themselves?
I mean,
like the other ones?
Maybe salt and vinegar, but I don't think chicken and waffles can last this long.
I feel like they should bring them back. People really like them. They have some other brand ones, but no, we want the Lay's. Wait, Kroger's has them. How old is this though? I don't feel like Kroger's has them. I hate when they be lying. Wait, it's a sign in the ad. They got them on it's EBT eligible.
Is it the Lay's though?
It says
there's a brand called Wild that makes protein chips.
I'll be eating them, but they're gross. Hey, that's a solid pick. While you look that up, I will give you my number one. And this recently became my number one. As a barbecue fan, my number one has to be a barbecue chip. I've always been a fan of barbecue chips.
But these are that looks
suspicious. Somebody was like, beating that chip's ass. I hate it. So my number one is Hawaiian crispy and crunchy luau barbecue kettle-style chips. In that orange bag.
That French onion?
No, the French onion's fine. That's my number 4.
The orange bag.
Yeah, the orange bag is barbecue, and they're like, it's spicy a little bit. Oh. It's spicy, so I got them I had seen them for years. I've been seeing these chips. And then I love Hawaiian rolls, so I don't know why that's what put it in my head. I'm like, these chips probably good as hell. I got them at a hotel, and I was like, these are the best fucking chips I've ever had in my life. Like, and they're so good. They're kind of not decadent, wouldn't be the word for the chip, but they're kind of, yeah.
Luau barbecue?
It's like...
Your country ass chose 2 barbecue chips. There's so many flavors, and you were like, barbecue.
Barbecue on barbecue.
Barbecue on barbecue.
And sriracha for 3. Because they don't taste like barbecue.
So your favorite flavor is sauce?
But they don't taste like barbecue. That's why I like them. It's weird. Like, it's like a sweetie hot, but it doesn't taste like barbecue. You know, barbecue be having that, like, aftertaste of, like, ketchup or whatever the hell that is. But those don't taste like that. They just taste like sweet and hot.
Paprika, onion, garlic powder, wheat, citric acid, extractive of paprika. Okay.
And the chip is it's thick, but it's not too thick, so I get to bite, because I don't like when chips just melt in my mouth. So that one has some bite to it. I should have brought you some so you could taste them. Next time we do this, we're tasting it, because we will be sponsored by Hawaiian Lay's. And you found the chips?
Just a picture.
Why are you so sad?
There goes my baby.
There you go. Once again, never heard her do that for her husband. I'm gonna send him this.
I love on him in private. Oh my god, this eyelash. What did I tell you? I told you I was going to be defeated by it today, and it won.
Just a little. No, it's fine.
It was up to my eyebrow for like a second, but I caught it.
But if you got the chips, you'd feel better.
I would.
I did pick 2 barbecue.
You did?
Okay, well, it's flavor. I have a flavor palette. I have a flavor profile. So that's it for our list. Do you have any honorable mentions? I know you said Miss Vickie's jalapeno. That's definitely on.
I also want to shed some light on Uncle Ray's chips.
Uncle Ray got chips?
Yeah. So
the barbecue?
Yes, they have a barbecue. It's this brand that you can only find like in the deep south. And I love that this guy puts his whole life story on the back of the bags. The chips are really just okay, but I buy them for the lore.
Like, I wanted the lore of the chips. It's hilarious.
It'll be like some story about like chopping down a cherry tree and learning about responsibility. They're so... I love a silly chip. With any other chips you want to share?
Yes, I'm trying to show you the picture. So I was telling Jasmine about these chips before we started, and she thought I was making them up.
Munchos.
They're called Munchos, and they come in this shiny red bag, and I used to have them like all the time as a kid. These, I know you've seen these in the store, but nobody ever picks them up. They're in like this super shiny red bag. The chips are like made out of cornmeal or something like that.
$46 for 9 of them?
Oh, what? Okay, I'll say, we're never eating Munchos.
Okay, I think I have seen this.
Yeah.
Are they in the Funyuns family?
Yeah, they're like Funyuns cousins.
Funyuns cousins.
And Funyuns is also on my list. list. I used to tear up some Funyuns.
I did like Funyuns.
I love Funyuns. They've been cheap with the powder lately, so it's just more chips.
It's not.
Yeah, but I need a little bit more flavor.
Also, very briefly, Burger King came out with a line of like onion ring chips. Like it was like their answer to Funyuns, but it had a crispy hard coating.
Oh wait, I did have those. Yes,
they were at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I'm so the Dollar Tree.
The Dollar Tree.
The Piggly Wiggly.
We respect it.
Yes.
We respect it around here. So no, I feel like that was a solid list. So that concludes this episode of Bedtime Bitchin with Roxxy Haze, the podcast. Thank you so much to my guest, Jasmine Ellis.
We've never shook hands
I was
before.
Just pointing.
Why did we Oh, I
thought your hands are so little.
Your hands are enormous.
I'm a baby. I eat my chip. So yes, Jasmine Ellis, where can the people find you on social media?
Yes, I am on everything at Jasmine Ellis Comedy. I spell Jasmine Jasmine. And I'm going to be in your city. I'm touring. I don't know when this is coming out, but I'm on the road and I'm recording my next special. So it's going to be in Austin. Just check me out, Jasmine Ellis Comedy, and that new special is going to be something amazing. It's really just shedding light on Black women and mental health. And you know, whether you're like actually dealing with depression and anxiety or you're just obsessed with a chip, there is help for you. I see you. I love you.
And I am Roxxy Haze. You can find me on everything at Roxxy Haze, ROXXYHAZE. Thank y'all so much for checking out this episode of Bedtime Bitchin. Make sure you subscribe or like or notification, whatever, so that you know when these episodes are coming out. They're supposed to be coming out the last Thursday of every month, but if you are a follower of me, you know that may not happen in that manner. So I'm saying last Thursday of every month. This could become a weekly podcast. I might drop it on Fridays. Either way, follow so that you know when it's dropping. And wait a minute. Yes, coming out till it's not coming out no more. Thank y'all so much. I feel like we should just do... Are there any chip jingles? I feel like we should end on a chip jingle.
Cereal has a lot of songs, but yes, I don't think chips have songs. Wait, no. Once you pop, you can't stop. Pringles. Pop, 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 stop. Something. Remember it was just like vaguely Jamaican?
Vaguely Jamaican is crazy. Bye, y'all. It was vaguely Jamaican. Pop, 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 pop. You don't stop.
Bedtime Bitching with Roxxy Haze.